In 4 weeks' time, it's EFC 42 at Grand West in Cape Town, headlined by the light heavyweight title fight between Norman Wessels and Champion Dalcha. They're joined on the stage by their trainers Richie Quan and Quentin Chong. Fire away.
First question for Rich Quan. Rich, just quickly in 30 seconds to a minute, just kind of give your analysis on what we can look forward to, what you're expecting from Norm in 4 weeks' time, and what you could be expecting from his opponent.
Norm basically is going to go to Cape Town. He's going to analyze situations. He's going to adapt to the situation. And he's going to execute. After that execution, he's going to still be the champ. And Dalcha deserves a title shot. He's a big, strong boy. But he's not chef at the end of the day.
A question for Champion. Champion, you're getting this shot because two fighters failed to put on a show in Cape Town last time out. Do you really think you deserve a shot at chef's belt?
Of course, yes. Of course, yes. I deserve the belt. And when I say I need the belt, I really need the belt. Like I say, I see nothing to stop me to reach my dream. For me, I'm fighting to reach my dream. I'm fighting for my dream. I'm ready.
Question for Norm. Chef, maybe if you could just kind of break down, obviously since you learned that you were fighting Champion for the title fight, what you've been going through, what the prep has been like, and what the next 4 weeks consist of from a camp perspective.
I've been really busy. I've been working. I've been training. I've been evolving. I've been growing, progressing. I strive to be a better fighter. I'm 4 weeks early on my training camp. I haven't stopped. I'm feeling really good, and I'm feeling really, really healthy. And that's my inspiration. And I'm solely here with my singular focus to elevate myself and to elevate my daughter. And that's my purpose in life. And unfortunately, my want is greater than Dalcha's need, okay? And unfortunately, I wasn't particularly impressed with his last performance. It wasn't much better than Tamelo and Gideon, and I'll be brutally honest. And the fact of the matter is, big and strong makes more pieces, bro.
That's questions for Richard Quan. Richard, you got two gyms with two trainers with a very strong Muay Thai background. Is that where the comparison between Fight Fit Militia and Dragon Power end for you?
We're a complete MMA gym. We evolve. We're not a Muay Thai gym at the end of the day. Never said we were a Muay Thai gym. At the end of the day, we do our job, We educate ourselves. We don't just train hard. Train hard can be counterproductive. We use science and philosophy to make sure that we adapt and gain that 1% every day.
I've got a question for Quentin. Quentin, there's very strong words coming out at the other end of the pulpit, pretty much underestimate, or not underestimating, but not really rating Champion's chances. What are you guys putting into this, and how do you rate Champion's chances in 4 weeks' time?
Well, we're talking about two different camps of Muay Thai. I found a Muay Thai here in South Africa. I've done my schoolwork, and I was a personal trainer to Randy Couture, which I lived with, and also Frank Trigg, Robert Drysdale, all the guys. So we know what it takes for the MMA side. And when I train someone, I can recognize someone who has the talent, the raw talent. And of course, end of the day, it's up to the fighter. And I always say, seeing is believing, talk is cheap. And you can talk as much as you want. And if the Champion's come in there, he's done his job. As boring as fights do look, if you are a fighter, you'll know when you fight. If you're going to start judging a fight before you do it, then you still got a lot to learn.
Questions for Norman. Norman, is there anything about Champion's game that concerns you?
No. Yeah, he might throw me. Great. the ultimate point is Champion doesn't know how to finish fights, and I do. And throw me, bro. Do whatever you want. It takes much, much more character. And at the end of the day, I see through you, bro. I really, really do. And you can stand there and impose and puff your chest and try and perceive a masculinity that doesn't really exist to me. To me, you are dead already. So, yeah, that's pretty much as I can go. I'm going to go down to Cape Town and do what I always do and take a little match and throw it at everybody's hopes and dreams. And I'm excited for this opportunity. And this is not talk. This is how I feel. This is how I see through my eyes, Quentin. So emotion, that's what I'm driven by. And at the end of the day, you're not going to take food off my table, bro. Good luck with that fucking shit.
I think Norman has pretty much led into my next question that goes to Quentin and Champion. Norman has been around a long time. He's had a lot of fights. What can you bring that's different to what he's faced?
Well, like I said, Champion is, like I said, he's been fighting all his life. Chef's been, that's why it's called Chef's been cooking. So we can say all these things all the time, make it back and forth, and how it is. But in the day, like I said, Champion has improved every time he's trained. He's become a better fighter. He doesn't say that, oh, I'm going to just take out everyone. He's getting better all the time. And like I said, yeah, I think Norman must also look at it that, yeah, he hasn't fought someone as strong or as learning and not underestimating anyone like Champion.
Just a follow-up question for Quentin. The prospect of fighting against a Cape Town local in Cape Town did nothing to deter Norman in his last outing. Do you think it may play into Champion's hands this way around? We know Champion's fans down in Cape Town are incredibly vocal and can be quite intimidating. Do you think that will play a part at all?
If you fight anyway. No matter which crowd you fight in. I mean, if we fight in Joburg here for the title, we are blessed to be here. Just to be with the fans, show them the style. And I think it's always nice to play, to fight in your own background. In the back garden where we can show our thing. And also not everyone can travel, but I think it's going to be a good fight. But like I said, I think Norman's definitely underestimating.
I don't underestimate anybody, bro. I'm a professional. This is my job. And at the end of the day, I was born in Cape Town. I grew up in the streets of Brooklyn. I fought every single day of my life. Don't underestimate my character. I don't underestimate anyone. That's why I'm sitting where I'm sitting.
Question for Cairo. Cairo, in terms of just how the organization moves forward, how big is this fight for the organization, and can you give us any kind of clues or kind of insight as to anything else that's going on down in Cape Town in 4 weeks?
I mean, listening to this interview, I can't wait for this fight. This is going to be intense. These guys are going to put it all out there. It's a huge international fight card that we got on the night. I mean, we've got Champion Dalcha representing DRC. We've got Mark Vielich from Belgium versus Tamela Mapuda. We've got the return of Dave Vazani from Las Vegas, USA. He's going to be fighting Sibusiso Mdoku. Plus, we've got Danny Henry from Scotland facing Matt Bursky. So, I mean, it's a star-studded card. It's going to be epic. Really looking forward to it. So we'll see you all at Grand West on the 8th of August. Thanks and good night.